Peace, peace, family. This your brother Monroe Jr. Man, a report just came out that Rick Ross is finally back at home after being in the ICU, intensive care unit at the hospital. They are saying that our brother Rick Ross is home from being released at the hospital. He spent the weekend in 2 different hospitals in Miami because he was found unresponsive in his home. And some reports say he was admitted to ICU, some reports say he wasn't, or his team said he wasn't. And they say there was a lot of panic from his baby mother and the team, as they rolled up to the hospital. They left the doors to the ROYCE open. They say it was for his heart and his lungs. But I was just thinking, and all praises due that our brother's okay, because Rick Ross, none of our artists are bad people. They just trying to make a earnest living. And hopefully, they're evolving as we all are, throughout life, striving to be around people who will give us some good guidance and mentorship. But I was thinking, man, what good does it do to have all of that wealth? Those millions on top of millions in your health is not equal to or greater than your amount of wealth that you have amassed. What good is it if we can't live, if we can't live 100, 200, 300 years, to see that wealth? And I know you saying 100, 200, 300 years, man, that's old. Well, in this system of things is old, but if you read in the scripture, the prophets of God used to live 600, 700, 800, 900 years. Our body is made to live up to 1,000 years. But it's the food, the toxicity in the food, and it's the alcohol, and it's the liquor, and it's the bad water, and it's the lifestyle that we have that's killing us. And of course we have corporations and institutions out here who are only for the dollar and for the bottom line, and they do not care about the health of their customers. They don't care about the people, they care about their pockets. They're for profit. They don't care about our health. So, that's why it's best to, spend extra money, to strive to get the organic, strive to get that which is naturally grown, instead of these genetically modified organisms that we're buying that are in the inner cities of America. If you notice, in more prominent neighborhoods or more income, middle class, upper class based neighborhoods, you see Sprouts, you see Whole Foods. Why? Because the people there have acquired a certain amount of knowledge, and they're demanding that their food be a certain quality. So all of us should have that type of demand, because we are from our Creator, and our body is composed of the earth, and we come from the earth, and our temple is a microcosm of the macrocosm. So we have to take care of this temple. I'm going to post a link in the description below of a book called How to Eat to Live by Elijah Muhammad, where he teaches you, how to diet, how to eat to live and not live to eat. Our mind controls our stomach. Our stomach is not the boss, but if you allow that small muscle to become the boss, it will dictate your mind. So I, by the grace of God, through practicing How to Eat to Live by Elijah Muhammad, I control my stomach I eat 1 meal a day. You say, how is that possible? It's very easy once you discipline yourself to do it. It takes some time. You know, you might have to go down from 3 meals to 2 to 1. You know, work your way down, but it can be done. You say, well, who else that's of some size, you know, is doing this? Who? This can't be done. You know, that's what some people say. Look at Terry Crews, the actor, the big bald head black guy. He does it too. Some people call it intermittent fasting. He does it as well, and he's a heavy set man. So don't tell me it can't be done. It can be done. But once again, family, I'm gonna post the link to How to Eat to Live below, and it's a wonderful diet. He's going to teach you exactly what to eat to prolong your life, and you know, proof is in the pudding. You know, Minister Farrakhan is doing it. He's 85 years old and looks young. You know, there's so many people I know around the country that's doing it. Herschel Walker does it. He does intermittent fasting. So just give it a shot. And let me see here. And also, you know, I wanted to talk about alcohol briefly. You know, we got to get off the liquor, family. But it says, did you know alcohol is the cause of 60% of fatal burn injuries, drownings, homicides, 50% of severe trauma injuries, and sexual assaults, 40% of motor vehicle crashes, suicides, and fatal falls. So anything that intoxicates us to the degree where we don't have control of ourselves, family, and can do your body harm as a result of ingesting such, you know, we have to be wise enough to leave something like that alone. How much would the man whose liver is dying, cirrhosis, death of the liver, how much would he pay to get that liver back? How much would a person that's losing some of their senses as a derivative of drinking liquor, how much would they pay to get those senses back? You know, we do things, we smoke, we drink, you know, we overeat, but these things affects our organs, which from our organs springboard right into our senses. How much would the man who's gone blind pay to get his sight back? Or the person who's deaf and can't hear, how much would they pay? You know, the man who has to stick, I forgot what that thing is called, he has to talk through that thing he has to put on his throat from smoking so much. So we have to be wise, family. You are valuable. Each one of y'all are valuable. Your body is priceless. Your senses are priceless. Your organs are priceless. Value yourself. No matter what you're going through in life, it'll be okay if we have the right mindset, knowing that there is no degree of so-called pain that we go through that we can't get through. That just means that you were built for it, to go through whatever you're going through. And once you come through it, you know, the greater the test, the greater your testimony will be at the end of the day. I hope y'all have a blessed remainder of your day. This is your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.